Camilla sent packing after long night of partying had her show up very late for job. Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, was sent packing after a night of heavy partying caused her to turn up very late to a work appointment. The Duchess of Cornwall was once torn apart after missing an early start at work because of a long night spent partying, according to expert Penny Junor. Camilla reportedly didn't last a week in a new job because of her misstep despite apologizing profusely to her boss. Speaking to Channel 5 documentary Before They Were Royal family expert Penny Junor said, "She didn't last a week. One morning she overslept after a very long party and I think she was probably rather hangover. And she arrived late, saying, 'I'm terribly sorry.' And the boss at Colfax and Fowler, who was a demon anyway, just absolutely tore her apart and sent her packing. And that was the end of her working career." Camilla, then still Camilla Shand, had moved to London from her home in East Sussex when she was 18 in the middle of the swinging 60s. Her working experience included several jobs as a secretary for various jobs in the West End before the very brief stint at the designing and decorating company Colfax and Fowler. During her early years in London, Camilla would meet her first husband Andrew Parker Bowles and be introduced in the highest echelons of London society. The Duchess of Cornwall also met Prince Charles for the first time after breaking up with Parker Bowles, who had since started going out with Princess Anne. According to Vanity Fair's royal editor Katie Nicholl, Charles was initially won over by Camilla after she broke the ice with a rather saucy quip about the connection they shared. Ms. Nicholl said, "Camilla is reported to have broken the ice when she met Charles by almost boasting that her great-grandmother, Alice Keppel, had had an affair with another heir apparent, King Edward VII. So she was aware of that royal connection." Despite Prince Charles expressing a serious interest in Camilla, she would go on to become engaged and marry Andrew Parker Bowles in 1973. The couple welcomed 2 children and settled down outside of London but remained close friends with the Prince of Wales and Princess Anne. In the mid-1990s Charles admitted to having been unfaithful and having had a relationship with Camilla for years. After the pair both divorced from their respective partners, the Prince of Wales engaged in a PR scheme to ensure the public would accept his relationship with Camilla. Their official debut as a couple came at the birthday party for Camilla's sister in 1999 and the couple announced their engagement in 2005. After a brief delay to the wedding, during which Prince Charles flew to Vatican City to attend the funeral of Pope John Paul II, the Prince of Wales married Camilla Parker Bowles in a civil ceremony in Windsor. The new royal opted to adopt an auxiliary title of the Prince of Wales as her main style and became known as the Duchess of Cornwall. Charles and Camilla celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary while shielding together at their Birkhall home in Scotland in 2020.